Hello, learners. I am Parikshit Saikia, and welcome to this very exciting session on Unacademy CAT-alyst. This is the third session on a series of sessions that I have been taking on LR Foundation and the topic linear arrangement. Remember, linear arrangement is one easy topic. You just got to get your basics correct. And if you do that, trust me, this chapter is gonna be super easy. In this series of sessions, I'm trying to ensure that your basics and foundations are in place. If you are a CAT 2023 aspirant, we're just getting started with your LRDI, then this is a must-see video for you. Let's get started. Okay, first things first, a slide which I always feel super proud talking about. 75 plus of our learners have scored 99 plus percentile in CAT 2022, and 110 plus of our learners have scored 98 plus percentile. You definitely can be one amongst them if you are a CAT 2023 aspirant in the coming year. List of our toppers, and yeah, Unacademy scholarship test scheduled on January 15 and January 29, 12 to 1 p.m. Do register. And yeah, just to let you know, my plus courses are starting on 11th of Jan. The quads course started, and then from the 12th of Jan, which is tomorrow, Thursday, I'm going to start with LRDI, a complete foundation course on LRDI. If you are asking, or if you probably have this query, what is the difference between a plus course and a YouTube course? In a YouTube or a free class, what you get to see, okay, or do is a minimum, a specific number of questions, right? A limited number of questions. It's like the trailer of a movie. So YouTube free classes are like the trailers of the movies, right? But if you want to view the entire movie, you can always subscribe to Unacademy Plus, where we cover 100% of the syllabus. Timings 7:30 a.m. to 9 a.m. every Tuesday, Thursdays, and Saturdays. LRDI at its best. And then again, Monday, Wednesdays, and Fridays are gonna be meant for quants. And the first topic that I'm starting is PNC and probability. So in a sense, Monday to Saturday, 7:30 a.m. to 9 a.m. in the morning, we are gonna meet live every day on Unacademy Plus. And if you have not joined Plus yet, you can always do so using the code Parikshit Live, because this is the code that will get you maximum discount. That's benefit number one. And benefit number two, this is the only code which will give you free mentorship from my side. What is free mentorship? It's all about helping you beyond and over and beyond your class hours. So for free mentorship and maximum discount, use the code Parikshit Live at the bottom of your screen. Yeah, let's get started with today's session. Okay, first set on your screen. I, as always, will give you 2 minutes, right? 2 minutes. Probably I should give you more than this, but on YouTube, I think it's 2 minutes. You give it a try, you get started, and then we do it together. It's an easy case then, okay? Give it a try. Give it a try. Good evening to all of you who have joined live. Remember, I keep telling you uh, this analogy. The analogy is LRDI, just like the jigsaw puzzles. You got to pick up the pieces, put them together, and if they don't match, just take them out, try out the next piece. You keep doing that, and you're going to get the answer. The only trick is how fast can you do? Yes? Okay, give it a try. You still have 2 minutes, and then we do it together. Right? Super awesome. People are telling me they have got I am Rohtak call today. Many congratulations to all those who have got I am calls. Congratulations and my best wishes that you are going to crack the interview soon, right? Yes. Many congratulations. In fact, I got a lot of messages today telling me that you have been getting shortlisted for the IMs. So many congratulations to all my students. Yeah, I'm waiting. Anyone on the verge of getting an answer? Anyone on the verge of getting an answer? Okay, we will do it together. Okay, in the interest of time, we are going to do this together. Let's start. Let's start. Okay, I know that I should give you more time, but I think in the interest of time, we will do it together. Let's start. MNOPQRS. So basically, there are 7 people sitting in a row for a photo session. Okay. O sits to the immediate left of S. So let's draw the 7 positions. Let's draw the 7 positions. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And I'll label them as well so that it becomes easy for me to point out the positions. Remember, the labeling is only for me. You don't have to label it, because for me to tell you position number 4, I have to mark it, right? But for you, you don't need it. Okay. So let's start. O sits to the immediate left of S. Now think about it. Not the best statement to get started with. Why? There are multiple possibilities. O and S can be at 1 and 2. O and S can be at position 2 and 3. O and S can be at position 3 and 4. Similarly, 4 and 5. So many possibilities. So I think not the best statement to start. We will hold on. We will keep this pending for the moment. Next, R is to the immediate right of P. Again, the same logic. R is to the immediate right of P can be position 1 and 2, can be position 2 and 3, 3 and 4, 4 and 5. Multiple possibilities. Again, not the best statement. I will hold on for the moment. Next, N has equal number of people on either side of him in the row. Now think about it. The only place where you can have equal number of people on either sides is when you are exactly at the center. Will you agree? The only place where you can have equal number of people on the left side and the right side is when you are at the center. And in this case, they are saying N has equal number of people on either side. So it would mean N is at the center, right? Okay. Next, they say, so it's a great start, right? This is the point where I should start because it does not have too many variations. Direct, you know that it is point position number 4. Okay, I see a lot of answers. We will check. Next, let's continue. M is to the immediate left of N. M is to the immediate left of N. So let's put M. M is to the immediate left of N. So I think we can easily put him. And there are exactly 3 people between M and S. Exactly 3 people. So think about it. If there are exactly 3 people between M and S, the only option is S has to be at position number 7. Will you agree? Only at position number 7. So let's put S at position number 7. Okay. So remember, there are some lines at the start which we left. So let's continue. The first line. O sits to the immediate left of S. So I know S. Now I can place O also. O is to the immediate left of S. And R is to the immediate right of P. R is to the immediate right of P. So you need 2 empty places. 2 empty places. R is to the immediate right of P. So it should be P and R. PR. In that order, R is to the immediate right. So 2 empty places that can only be possible if it is 1 and 2. Only be possible if it is 1 and you are done. What is the only empty place now? What is the only empty place? 5. And who is the only person remaining? Who is the only person remaining? Q. So let's put Q at number 5 because that's the only place remaining and the only person remaining is Q. And you are done. I see a lot of answers on YouTube. Himangi is saying option 1 ka A, Swati 4, 2 ka day. Okay, many of you, hooray. So a lot of you are giving me the answers. Let's check it. Okay, first one. Who sits to the immediate right of Q? Immediate right of Q is O. Immediate right of Q is O. First one is answer A. Next, if Q wants to sit to the immediate left of N, second question. Q wants to sit to the immediate left of N. So immediate left of N, if you should go, Q basically should go to position number 3. Will you agree? If Q has to sit to the immediate left of N, meaning Q has to occupy position 3. So in that case, with whom should he exchange his seat? He should exchange his seat with M. He should exchange his seat with M. So answer option D. Next, how many people are there between R and Q? How many people are there between R and Q? So between R and Q, R is at number 2 and Q is at number 5. Now don't make a mistake that Q has changed his seat. Remember, Q changed his seat only for question number 2. So you cannot continue that, right? That data you have to leave it at question number 2 itself. So for question number 2, Q changed his seat. Now forget about it. 3 is a new question altogether. So what is 3 saying? Question 3 is saying how many people are between R and Q? So R is at 2, Q is at 5. There are two people in between. So answer is option, right? Next, if P and Q exchange their places in the row, so P and Q are gonna exchange their places. So P is out here, Q is out here. They are gonna exchange their places. They are gonna exchange their places. Then which of the following must be false? You got to figure out the false statement. Okay, let's start. Number one, Q is to the left of N. Will Q be at the left? Absolutely. Remember, if Q changes his position, Q will come at number one. And if Q is at number one, he will be to the left of everyone. So A is a true statement. Cannot be your answer because we need the false statement. Option B, M and O have two people between them. So M is at 3, O is at 6, and they absolutely have two people between them. Again, a true statement cannot be answered. Option C, P and R sit together. No, false. Why? Because remember, P has exchanged his seat with Q. P has exchanged his seat with Q. So next to R, you now have Q at number one. Next to R, you now have Q at number one because P and Q have exchanged his seat, meaning option C is false, and that's the answer. Just for completion, let's look at option D. S is at one of the extreme ends. Absolutely. S is at extreme end. That's also a true statement. Answer is A, D, A, C. Those are the answers. Are we clear on this? Are we clear on this? Any doubt that you have and wish to ask? Any doubt? Any doubt on this? Are we clear on this? Clear? Anyone with a doubt? Clear? Okay. Let's go to the next one. Let's go to the next set. Okay. Okay. Try this out. I'll give you 2 minutes. Give it a try. All yours. 2 minutes. All yours. Give it a try. 2 minutes. 4 questions. Not difficult. Easy one. Remember, it's like a jigsaw puzzle. You got to play with it. Once you play, you will see which puzzles or which pieces will fit in the puzzle. Yes? Okay. Try this out. Once you get the answer, please type the answer. Okay. It's not difficult. Definitely not difficult. Definitely not difficult. Seven people again. Think about it. Which should be the starting statement. Remember, the starting statement is something that you want, probably which do not have too many possibilities. If there are too many possibilities, it will become very difficult. It will take a lot of time. So try to narrow down the number of possibilities with one good start statement. So you should be able to identify which statement should you take to start the case with. That's also very important. That's also very important. The starting, कौन सा statement से मैं start करूं, is very, very important. Getting it? Moment you get the answer, you definitely type the answer in the comments. Moment you get it. मुश्किल तो नहीं है ये, लेकिन आसानी है. Try करना. I hope everyone has a paper and a pencil or a pen with in front of him, because you should be trying. If you don't try, you can never master LRDI. You have to try, and only then you become perfect at it. Correct? In the interest of time, shall we do this? together. Let's start. Okay, in the interest of time, I'm gonna start doing it together. Okay, चलो let's start करते हैं, एक साथ करते हैं. Okay, चलो let's do it together. 7 people, P Q R S T U V. I feel happy because you know why? The first alphabets of every name is unique. Are sitting in a R and S sit next to each other. So I'm gonna draw the arrangement. I'm gonna draw 7 places. 7 places. So let's start drawing. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay. Chalo, let's continue. Let us continue. Next, R and S sit next to each other. Now think about it. R and S sit next to each other could be 1 and 2, 2 and 3. It could be positions 3 and 4, 4 and 5. There are multiple possibilities. Not the best statement to get started. Not the best statement. Next, there must be exactly 4 people between Q and V. Exactly 4 people between Q and V. Okay, again, not the best statement to get started. I think, okay, we'll check. And the last statement is, there are only 3 statements, right? Last one is, S is to the immediate right of queen. Immediate right. Now think about it. Immediate right of queen could be 1 and 2, 2 and 3, 3 and 4. So definitely, statement 1, Ram and Rex and Sam next to each other. Not the best statement. Last statement, Sam is immediate right of queen. Again, not the best statement. So I think the best statement in our case will be exactly 4 people between Q and V. So I think we should start from there. There are only 3 statements. So I should pick up one of the 3. So let's start with statement number 2. Q and V, 4 people in between. So let's start. If Q is at number 1, V is going to be at number 6. 4 people in between. Or vice versa. If V is at 1, Q is going to be at 6. Right? Or if Q is at 2, V is going to be at 7. 4 people in between. Or if V is at 2, Q is going to be at 7. So can I say there are 4 possibilities? There is nothing else possible. Q cannot be at 3. Because if Q is at 3, you cannot have 4 people between Q and V. So these are the only possibilities. Q1, V6, V1, Q6, or Q2, V7, or VQ2, Q7. These are the only 4 possibilities. Next, they say the third statement. What is the third statement? Sam is to the immediate right of queen. Immediate right of queen is Sam. So let's put it. In scenario 1, Sam will go here, immediate right of queen. In scenario 2, immediate right of queen will mean Sam is at 7. In scenario 3, immediate right of queen will mean Sam is at 3. Scenario 4, not possible. Why not possible? Because in scenario 4, immediate right of queen, there is no place. If you look at scenario 4, queen is at the extreme right and there is no immediate right of queen. That would mean scenario 4 is not possible. I can simply rub it off. Scenario 4 is not possible because there is no immediate right of queen. Queen is only at the extreme right. So there are 3 scenarios. There are 3 scenarios. Okay. And what is scenario 1 all about? Statement 1, R and S are next to each other. That was your first statement. R and S next to each other. So there are many possibilities. Let's check which fits in. R and S next to each other. So in scenario 1, S is a 2. So R has to be next to S. R will be at 3. What about scenario 2? Scenario 2 is not possible. Why? Because R cannot be next to S in scenario 2. Look at it. There is no place for R to go. There is no place for R to go in scenario 2. Can you see? R cannot be next to S. So immediately I will say scenario 2 is also not possible. Scenario 2 is also not possible and you can straight away delete scenario 2. There are now there are only 2 scenarios. Scenario 1 and the last scenario. R is to the immediate right of X. R and S are next to each other. So in the next scenario, S is at 3, R got to be at 4. And you are done. These are the only things you could have filled up. So who are the people remaining? The people remaining are P, P, T, U are remaining. Fine. You can't fix them. That's perfectly fine. So these were the two scenarios possible. So let's call the first scenario scenario 1. Let's call the first scenario scenario 1 and the second one as scenario. Okay. चलो इतना ही fill कर सकते हैं, इसका आगे I can't fill. So now let's go to the questions. Now let's go to the questions. First one. If P and T are separated by exactly two people. Now this is only for question 5. P and T are separated by exactly two people. Now can you tell me where can P and T come in scenario 1? In scenario 1, the only possibility is if P is at 4, T is gonna be at 7 or vice versa. Right? Remember P and T are separated by two people, or if T is at 4, P is gonna be at 7. What about scenario 2? Scenario 2 may, is it possible to have P and T separated by two people? Now think about it. If P comes, anyone, either a P or T comes at 1, you know what? There will be 3 people. Remember the other guy can only come at 5. The problem would be there would be 3 people between P and T. Not possible. So scenario 2 is not possible for question number 5. Why? Because in question number 5 they are saying P and T are separated by 2 people. But the problem is in scenario 2 P and T cannot be separated by 2 people. They will be separated by 3 people. So scenario 2 is not possible for this particular question. Matlab, question 5 is saying that we are referring to scenario 1. So in scenario 1, question is asking who is to the immediate left of V? Immediate left of V में कौन है? The only guy remaining is you. The only guy remaining is you. So in scenario 1, immediate left of V is option C. Someone might say, sir, scenario 2 तो possible ही नहीं है ना, क्योंकि P and T cannot be separated by 2 people. I see Sapna giving me the answer. Sapna, super awesome. Perfect. Good. Great. So let's go to the next question. Question number 5. Question 6. Now remember, data from 5 cannot be carried over to question 6. You cannot carry over data from one question to the next question. So 5 mein jo bhi kiya tha, forget it. You can rub it off. You can rub it off. So 5 mein I have the purple color. So I'm going to remove the purple color because that was only for scenario, only for question number 5. Okay. Chalo. Next. Question number 6. If Q is not sitting at either extreme of the row, Q is not at the extreme of the row, that means we are referring to the second scenario. Will you agree? Why? Because in the first scenario, Q is at the extreme end of the row. And question is clearly saying Q is not at the extreme. That means 6 is referring to scenario 2. And in this scenario, they're asking who among the following has as many people to his left as to his right? And you know this very well. Equal number of people on either side means we are looking at the center position. Why? The central position is the only position which have equal number of people on either side. So who is at the center? Position number 4. Position number 4 matlab R. That is option C. Clear? R is option C. So again, I see Sapna getting it correct. Again, perfect. Perfect. Good. Chalo, I'm going to rub the purple color again. I'm going to rub the purple color again for the simple reason that the purple color was limited to a specific question. Next. Third one. If queen sits at one extreme, okay, now think about it. Queen is sitting at one extreme. So it means we are referring to scenario 1. Will you agree? Queen is sitting at one extreme means we are referring to scenario 1 because in scenario 2, queen is not at the extreme. Question is, who is at the other extreme? In the scenario 1, other extreme mein kaun hai? I don't know. Answer is cannot be determined. Answer is cannot be determined. Answer is option D. Clear? Next. Number 8. Tom sits to the right of queen. Okay. So let's rub it. Number 8. Tom sits to the right of queen. Tom is sitting to the right of queen. Now think about it. And Paul is separated from Tom by exactly 3 people. Okay. Tom is sitting to the right of queen and Paul is separated from Tom by exactly 3 people. Now think about it. Let's start. कौन सा scenario का बात कर रहा है? Which scenario? Now think about it. मान लो Tom is on the right. Scenario 1, even if Tom comes at number 4, let's say, I don't know where, but Tom is on the right of Queen. Queen is at 1. So मान लो Tom is, let's say, at 4. Even if Tom is at 4, you know what? Paul is separated from Tom by exactly 3 people. Is that possible? Paul is separated from Tom by exactly 3 people. Is that possible? No. Why? Because even if Tom goes at 4 and Paul comes at 7, Tom and Paul will be separated by exactly 2 people, not by exactly 3 people. There lies the problem. There lies the problem. Right? They are saying Paul is separated from Tom by exactly 3 people, but यहाँ पे P and T are separated by exactly 2 people. So this is not the scenario. Again, Tom is to the right of Queen. Let's look at scenario 2. Tom is to the right of Queen. So here, if Tom comes at 5, where can Paul go? Paul is separated from Tom by exactly 3 people. In that case, Paul can go at 1. Right? Can Tom go at 6? No. Tom cannot go at position 6 because if Tom goes at position 6, then P has to be at position 2, which is not possible because position 2 is occupied by. Question is asking who is to the immediate left of Vale? The only person remaining in this scenario. Who is the only guy remaining we have not picked is U. So U is gonna go at position number 6. U is gonna go at position number 6. That is it. Question is who is to the immediate left of Vale? U. U is to the immediate left of Vale. That's the answer. Are we clear on this? Are we clear on this? Himangi is asking, next to each other means either sitting right or left. Absolutely. Himangi, I would use the word immediate right or left. Immediate right. So next matlab, it can be on my immediate right or on my immediate left. Right? Immediate right or immediate left. Are we clear on this? Are we clear on this? Any doubt in this? Clear? Super awesome. I don't want to solve too many questions. Again, this is introductory classes. हम 2-3 caselets करेंगे daily 2 or 3 caselets will pick up a very good quality caselets, and if you actually practice this, you are going to get super confident. Now, good news. I am starting with a complete foundation course on LRDI. I'm just repeating. A complete LRDI foundation course starts tomorrow morning on Unacademy Plus. Difference between a plus course and a YouTube courses are like the trailers of the movie, right? So you will do thoda thoda, we'll do a few questions, limited questions, but on Unacademy Plus we are going to do hundreds of caselets from every chapter. That's the beauty of a plus session. 100% coverage of your syllabus, unlimited practice, live doubt clearing sessions, and much more. These are the best classes. These courses sell like hotcakes, so I would say don't miss them. It starts tomorrow, the 12th of Jan, 7:30 a.m. to 9 a.m. in the morning. Timings are going to be 7:30 to 9 every Tuesday, Thursdays, and Saturdays. If you do not have a Plus subscription yet, definitely use the code Parikshit Live to enroll. This is the code at the bottom of your screen. If you use this code, you get 2 benefits. Benefit number 1, maximum discount. And benefit number 2, this is the only code which will get you free mentorship on Unacademy Plus from my side. What is free mentorship? It's all about helping you beyond your class hours. So at any point of time, you are studying, you have a doubt, you have a query, and if you have joined Unacademy Plus using the code Parikshit Live, you'll be able to connect with me one-on-one to get your queries resolved. One-on-one how? One-on-one over a call, right? To get your queries resolved. But this free mentorship only available for students who join Plus using the code Parikshit Live. So tomorrow morning, the 12th of January, 7:30 a.m. to 9 a.m., we start with a complete LRDI foundation course. And YouTube pay, I'm going to take another class tomorrow night, 10 p.m., linear arrangement part 4. Okay, that's going to continue. Yes? Okay. See you folks in my next session. Hope you enjoyed the class, and goodbye for now.